Archer's being guarded by Reed, but he made the move, puts it up and in, 24-21. Here comes Eli Starnes and the Blue Devils. Works the ball around, gets it over to Compton. Compton with the basketball. He's going to drive, goes into the paint. Great shot up, but doesn't be able to finish. Rebounded by Ridgeview. And here come the Wolfpack. Got the basketball, gets it up top. That's going to go back to Brown. Brown with the basketball. He's got a step, goes inside, and he draws the foul against David George. Give him the bucket.
George tried to get set up, I think, to get the charge. Got there just a little bit too late and was moving with him.
And that will make it a 24-23 game with the free throw to come. Shots up, shots good. We got a tie basketball game.
J-City's kind of gone a little dry here. George inbounds the ball to Dean. Let's see if they can get something going now. Dean brings it across midcourt. Gets immediately picked up by Gabe Brown. Drives in anyway. Kicks it back out to Compton. Compton for three. Shot no good. Rebound, Ridgeview.
Brody Counts with the basketball for Ridgeview. And here come the Wolfpack trying to break the tie and take the lead as they get it to, again, number 10. That's going to be Mullins. He's over to Adkins. Back over to the corner to Yates. Yates is going to go baseline. Got in a little bit of trouble there. Kicked it back up to Adkins. Back over to the corner. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Gate City's Bradley Dean. Dean with the basketball. And being guarded well by Adkins coming up. Dean's going to go all the way in. Shots up, shots good for Gate City. Gate City with a 2-point advantage. 5:50 left in the first half. Bringing the ball over will be Gabe Brown. Brown being picked up by Starnes. Looks to work the ball around again. They got it up to Atkins at the top of the key. Atkins being guarded by Reed. Has shots up, no good. Rebounded, though, by Bradley Dean once again for Gate City. Gets it to Compton. Compton's going to bring it up over half court. Looking at that three. Kicks over in the corner, though, to Starnes. Starnes shots up. No good. Rebounded once again by Brody Counts. Ridgeview really getting some of those defensive boards, not allowing Gate City to crash the offense.
Yeah, I've got them leading the rebound category 10-7 right now over Gate City.
Working the ball around as they've got it inside to Yates. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Reed. Here come the Blue Devils. Bradley Dean with the basketball now as he pulls it back up. And he's going to pull that three. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Yates. Here come the Wolfpack. 4:50 left.
Joe, the threes aren't falling for Gate City right now. Do you keep pounding away until they start falling, or do you start working it inside?
I think you start attacking inside and go. You got David George, you got Sally, you got, and of course, when Dean posts up, as there's going to be a foul underneath the basket off the Wolfpack miss, just as we were talking there, as I think they're going to get that one on David George.
It's going to be two already on George.
So into the ball game, looks like it was going to be. It's going to be, looks like Jake Taylor as well as John Sally and Matthew Ghost, but there's going to be a timeout on the floor taken by Gate City, and we'll take it with them. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
When it comes to health, it's personal. You were created from scratch, so why not your medicine? Premier Pharmacy on Jack White Drive in Kingsport, where our solutions aren't cookie cutter. Each treatment is as unique as you are. With 25 years of creating personalized medicine, Premier Pharmacy puts you first. At Premier Pharmacy, you're a name, not a refill. Premier Pharmacy, Jack White Drive, Kingsport. Find them on Facebook or stop by for a free consultation.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so we're back here live from Flintwood, Virginia, as Gate City is battling Ridgeview here. The boys lead. It's 26-24 with 4:35 left here in the first half. As Ridgeview will have the basketball and inbound underneath their own goal. It's going to be Gabe Brown. Looks to throw it in. Gets it to Atkins. Atkins being picked up by Ghost. Works the ball around. They've got it to Mullins. Mullins shots up, no good. Rebounded by Matthew Ghost and the Blue Devils. Here comes Bradley Dean now with the basketball. Kicks it up top to Compton. Compton over to Jake Taylor. Taylor with the basketball over to Dean in the corner. Again, Dean being double teamed has to get it back inside. Knocked away, though, by Ridgeview. Here come the Wolfpack. Wolfpack down by 2. Pulls for a 3. Shots up. Shots good. Gabe Brown has given Ridgeview a 27-26 lead here over Gate City.
17 points for Gabe Brown already this game.
Working the ball around as they get Jake Taylor pass inside's knocked away. Another steal by Ridgeview. Shots up, shots good. And Ridgeview on a little bit of a run here on a 6-0 run. 29-26, 3:40 left. Again, Ridgeview, all kinds of momentum at this point. They've got Gate City down by 3 as Bradley Dean pulls up from 3 and says, I'll take that. Ties the ball game right back up, 29-29, 3:25 left.
Brody Counts bringing the ball down. Finally getting a little bit of pressure from Taylor. Feeds it inside to Gabe Brown. Shots up. No good. And let's see what they call. We got a whistle. Looks like they're going to call a push. Is that on Adkins?
I think so. Sally got the rebound, and Adkins with the push. Again, the 6'1" junior with the foul. Back into the ballgame will be Luke Reed as well as Eli Starnes and DeAndre Mack.
It's more of a stiff arm from Adkins.
Oh. Yeah. Going football on us here tonight. Again, Chris, we're going to ask you your selections here for the weekend playoff games in the national championship here a bit later. So anyway, we'll get to that later.
I picked the Tigers.
And the Tigers. Gate City with the basketball. They're going to work it around the top of the key. They get it over to Dean Compton, and Eli Starnes trying to play it, and they get it over to Dean. Dean shots up. Shot is good from Dean range.
If Dean can get those threes falling now, that should open the inside game for Gate City.
Dean with the 3, and it's 32-29. 2:30 left here in the first half as Ridgeview with the basketball going inside. It's going to be Timmy Hess.
They're going to get him with the charge. Eli Starnes stood firm.
Great job by Mr. Starnes. Again, the junior for Gate City.
That's going to be Hess's first.
He just taken the ball game. So 5 seconds and 1 foul of playing time. As here comes Bradley Dean now. Dean on a 6-0 run himself as he's hit those 2 threes. It's got Gate City back in the lead. Working the ball around. Got it to Compton at the top of the key. Looks over to DeAndre Mack. Mack up to Dean. Dean from Dean range. Shots up, no good.
Almost.
Rebounded by Adkins. He was standing on the Wolfpack head at the middle of the court.
Well, this logo almost goes key to key.
As Ridgeview now with the basketball down by 3. 1:50 left here in the first half. Tries to work it. They've got it inside. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Reed. Reed with the basketball as he gets it up to Dean, cross half court. Dean being double teamed. Works it over to Reed. Reed back to Starnes. Starnes to Compton. Compton's going to go baseline. Kicks it around. Great give and go inside to Reed. Probably one of our play of the night nominees. Everybody touched it on that series. So 34-29. 1:20 left. As Gate City has extended back to a 5-point advantage. Gets it back inside to Adkins. Adkins with the basketball. Works up top to Tim Hess. Shots up. Shots good by Timmy Hess. 6-foot guard for Ridgeview. Ends the 8-0 run for Gate City. And it's 34-31.
1 minute.
Gets it inside to Dean. Dean shots up. Spins in beautifully. And it's 35-31.
45 seconds to go.
36. That was. I was looking for that other point. Sorry.
Gabe Brown has the ball, though. Passes it over to Cannon Hill. Hill tries to feed inside, and we're going to have our 4th walk/carry of the game. He really did, though.
He did, and I wanted you to make that call because Harry Gant was back in the ball game for a quick moment. I was wanting you to see Gant for 3, even though he wouldn't probably made it. So anyway, 36-31 with about 30 seconds left.
Compton has the ball, center of the court. No pressure at all. Feeds it back over to Dean. 26 seconds to go. Dean dribbles around towards center court, waiting for his shot, I believe. No pressure really to speak of from the Wolfpack. Down to 18 seconds, holding out for the final shot.
As Dean's got the basketball, you got to feel good if you're Ridgeview that you're this close at halftime as we're down under 10 seconds. Dean with the basketball with 7, 6, 5, 4. He's going to drive all the way in. Shot's going to be up and good. Give him 2 more, and that is going to end the half.
Great double screen there by Compton and I believe Starnes. Allowed him to dribble around to the right-hand side, then drive in to hit the layup.
38-31. We've got a 7-point advantage going to halftime. So we'll take a break, come back. You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
America's ingenuity in medicine advanced the world. Premier Pharmacy's innovation has changed the profession. At Premier Pharmacy, what we create is personal. For our patients, one size doesn't fit all. So let the grocery stock your food. Let the retail chains print your photos. Let the supercenters sell you shampoo. At Premier Pharmacy, we'll make your medicine. For more information, call 423-245-1022 or visit rxpremier.com.
If you or a loved one is being discharged from the hospital and in need of rehabilitation, then look no further than Nova Health and Rehab, a 4-star facility in Weber City, Virginia. They offer a wide variety of services, including skilled nursing, physical, occupational, speech therapies, and outpatient services as well. Tell your doctor or case manager at the hospital that you want to go to Nova Health and Rehab Center, where you will find a home-like environment during your stay. Please call 276-477-5640. Again, that's 276-477-5640. Nova Health and Rehab is a Sabre Healthcare Group facility.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Just as our Blue Devils work hard and work together to execute their game plan for another Gate City victory, James River Advisors works hard with and for their clients to help them achieve financial victories and peace of mind investments. Your local office in Gate City is managed by Edwin Cox, and he is ready to take care of your needs and believes in establishing long-lasting relationships with his clients based on trust. He is ready to help you with college planning, financial planning, investments, and much, much more. So give him a call today at 276-690-8014. Again, that's 276-690-8014. He's located at 122 East Jackson Street next to Dollar General in Gate City. Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, go Big Blue!
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is head coach Kelly Housewright of your Gate City Lady Blue Devils, and you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, and we are back here live from Clintwood, Virginia. Again, Gate City taking on Ridgeview as the girls came up a little bit short in their game, but the boys have a 7-point advantage here at halftime.
And we keep getting further and further off the rails.
And by the end of the game, it could be all over but the crying. So, anyway, Chris, take us through Statland. What do you got from the first half?
Okay, I've got Bradley Dean with a modest 22 points, Luke Reed with 5 points, Starnes with 1, Compton with 3, Hensley with 5, Mack with 2. On the other side, Gabe Brown has really hurt Gate City. He's got 17 points right now. Next leading scorer for them has 4, which is Austin Mullins. On the defensive side, I got Bradley Dean with 5 rebounds, Luke Reed with 3, Starnes with 1.